You're at copper cable. You're loading. And you're traveling. So at the loader, you're almost full. You're requesting a train and there's a train on the way. You're leaving and you're almost full. And you're headed here as well. Nice, very nice. That's exactly what I want. And you're complaining because there's not enough copper to go pick up. Which kind of sucks. So both of these are fully active. And so it looks like the copper unloaders, I've got enough. So I've got one waiting here. I could have one more. Assuming that the copper loaders. So if it's dark, it doesn't want a train. Darkness. But if it's light, which all four of these are light, so they're wanting a train. So let's force this matter. I think I had one near Raleigh. So you're being loaded and you want a train. So you're in good shape. You're in good shape. You're in good shape. Just not processing copper fast enough to satisfy LDS. I would have to add another copper plant. And if I add another copper plant, I'd have to add 2 more copper supply trains. I'm thinking of adding the 2 more copper ore trains anyways, because these 2 are basically so far away that they're going to be constantly calling for a train. So let's do that, and we'll get busy on the other stuff of building another copper processor. This is a case where I should have built these things out of 242s. These 121s for these raw processor, because ore processing in this mod takes 10 to 1. So, you know, that's double. 4 times more than what it takes in a standard vanilla recipe, which is 1 to 1, but trains only hold 50 instead of 100 stack. So here they hold 200, so they hold 4 times as much, but they take 10 times as much. So whatever the math is, 2.5 to 1. Jasper's a big boy. Now if I take another look at copper, specifically is copper being, yeah, good. So I'm getting copper train way out here now. But ideally what I want is copper trains waiting to unload. Like this. $14K, $17K. Okay. It would be fantastic if I could just display that, like with a Nixie tubes. But those things are A, they eat UPS. That's a problem. And B, they don't rotate. They're a pain in the ass to blueprint. So the motivator here was that I'm not getting enough LDS being made. So now I've got copper all the way backed up on this, and I don't have plastic. So now it's time to look at plastic. Because I got a full thing of plastic, and plastic is just not getting up here. So how much of a belt? You are taking half a belt of plastic for all of that, and you are getting half a belt, and yet you're not making it up there. So you get a full belt up to it, although you don't quite unload a full thing, do you? There's something going on here. I might add a balancer here, because you're not behaving the way I want you to. And I could fit a balancer in Not quite. Well, I could break this balancer in half, but that wouldn't work either. So even if I had, it's not like there's no gaps in this. It's just that it's using this up before it gets there. And I think I'm being lied to about how much these can produce. Or I'm an idiot. Because this needs a full belt of copper. And I'm only giving it half a belt of copper. So this design is wrong. Because I'm pulling across. Yeah. So that's bad. So either that needs to be cut in half, which is probably most likely what I'll do, and I'll just build another one. Yeah, because there's the flaw. I would need to bring another belt in, which do I have room? I have 2 columns, so I could bring another belt in. But then this thing is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it would be 5 wide. So what am I going to do, though? I bring in another half belt of white that I don't have because I'm already using all 4 and it's already massively long. So more likely what I'll do is cap this at 48. And then just build another one right across from it. Okay, so let's go build a different one of those, because I screwed that up. All right, so I should be able to put this here, which means that I should be able to put this here. I only want 48 of these, or 24. Means all of this goes away. So it's going to be quite a bit that I copy over from the move over from the other side, like half the build. Suddenly I'm having a UPS issue here. So I'm not going to grab those assemblers because I want to pull them from the other one. I'm not even going to grab all of these belts because I'm going to pull them from the other one. We'll see what it takes for me to distribute this stuff. I'm waiting for this one right here to get picked up so I can move through it, but no, they wouldn't do that. Who would have thought that I need more battery charge for a construction project than a combat situation? Crazy. Then again, I don't use lasers. Well, this time I'll pick all this stuff up first. That way the bots don't try and do stupid things. Because the bots are stupid. Oh, you're continuing to work here, aren't you? Yeah, we'll have to turn that off. Alright, now we can get rid of all this and see how it goes. And I gotta go get rid of some copper on the other side. Or I'll get rid of it here. Alright, so that could give me room to pick up the rest of this. Portable antimatter reactor. Providing loads of energy. Okay. We'll see what loads looks like. You're in my way. Yeah, that should be fine. Hi, Bob. No, I haven't seen anything about Macintyres about their lack of streaming. They did their monthly thing, and then I think I've seen a couple of the 100% tests over the last couple of days, but I haven't seen them nearly as much volume. But I suspect they have some family catch-up stuff to do. I mean, being online for a month every day has a cost. And I know they put a lot into their setup. I'm gonna go need to deal with plastic because I'm not getting enough, and I think the plastic is related to the petroleum. Destination full. Loader. Plastic loader. This petroleum is pretty much empty. Yeah, you kind of get used to having your good suppliers online all the time, aren't you? Alright, so this is a belt of coal, and that's as good as that's going to get. I could double this if I could make this wider. And I can. But can I supply it? Because how much... Yeah, I can double this, but this runs out like, bing, it's empty. And that's... So next up is I need to get more petroleum gas online, I think. How is my petroleum gas looking? I have hardly any. And how's oil looking? Oil is looking really rough. Really rough. So where's my oil loaders? Where are my oil loaders at? You're telling me destination full. Add an unloader. And you're telling me destination full at loaders when I can clearly see that this is waiting for a train. But you will only accept one. And you've already got one. And you've only got 50,000 in you. Yeah, that's true. That's accurate. Alright, where else my oil loaders at? This is an oil loader. You're not willing to accept any trains because you've only got 27,000 oil in you. And you're almost empty. So I need more oil stations. I need more oil outposts. You tell me I only have 2 oil loaders? Oh, I wish I could tab to that automatically. Oil loaders, 2. Okay, next up, folks, an oil loader. But first, let's get rid of a bunch of this stuff. And then we turn this on, and we go home. Well, first we check to make sure I did everything right. Did I get everything built? Yep. And then we add a tag for low density structures. And then we find more oil. You know, I understand this didn't show up as oil loader. Oh, Yeah, it wouldn't show up as oil loader if I don't mark it as oil loader. Jumping. Who the heck designed this crap? I built it, and they didn't come. Because I didn't label it. See, now suddenly I've got 3 oil loaders. Just like that. I'm going to put these 2 oil loaders online too. So I'm going to put a T-junction right here. I don't care about that land or that water. And then I'm going to put one of these on it. Just don't want to have to deal with it. And then I will have to go down there myself to finish it because too much water. Is this the only route there? No. But it's the one you took. Well, this isn't full for once. I missed my turn. All right, so then I just need another one of these. In some way, shape, or form. We'll turn off the bots now. It's gonna go right about here, I guess. That's kind of in the middle of these two. And we need some power poles. That's gonna get power from the rails, so. Ooh, that's an interesting mix. Tanks, pumps, no chests. I'll need these pump jacks. I will need these pipes. And that's it. Alright, let's go build this. Remind ourselves why we... Oh yeah, I don't need this anymore. Remind ourselves why I don't like... placing these things. Let's see, what's a good layout here? Top to bottom? Top to bottom. This is just a crappy setup here. Eh. I don't have an easy way to deal with this, so. Did I mention I dislike setting up oil fields? I know there's a mod. So I need 2 tanks and 2 pumps, because that's the way I'm going to do it. Let's see. You're going to go here. And power goes there. And a few lamps. Because I like lamps. That's going to start filling that one up. There's a Rolly Rolls. Still under the delusion that Africa is everywhere. Hello, my delusional friend. Stay a while. And invent shit in your mind. I thought it was funny when it came into my head. Alright, so... left and right? 1, 2, 3... 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Yeah. I got your Lake Victoria right here. Lake Uchikawachapatins. Yeah. Or whatever you Floridians call it. And power. Power. And lamps. Yeah, so I was close on the pronunciation. That's about right. Good. That gets me a bit more oil online. Let's see, did I miss anything? No. No. We out. Alright. So we fixed low density structures a little bit. Got more oil online. Probably need to get more petroleum. 95% for Okeechobee. Better off trying to pronounce Mucky's follow sound. Alright, so now that we have more oil trains, we should have more oil. And I think I'm going to make one more oil train just to ensure that I got it going on. Mostly because the distances are getting longer now and I have to compensate for trains in transit. And I'm eating through this faster than... There's another example of I should have gone with 242s here. Because that's actually emptying out fast. Super fast. Like it's pretty much empty already. And the next train's not really close, so... Yeah, we're not going to fix that anytime soon. We'd have to add... We're not going to fix that anytime soon. We'd have to add another unloader, which we could add another unloader. Got the space. But I'd have to put way more oil trains online. I think I will. I will put another unloader. And I'll put another station or two down here. And that 5 million is pretty enticing. That being only 2 million and 2 million. That comes out to 4 million, but getting it there. So if I bring this farther down into Florida, ew, Florida people are icky. I could put, oh, the stone is still heavily used, even though I shut that one off. When I start running out of sand, I'll think about it. Sand. But I could build an oil loader somewhere in here. bring all three of these oils in. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. But in the meantime, let's go up here, build another unloader, so that we can get more trains going. So you are gonna look like this. Darn it, you didn't build those. Oh, I really don't like those roboports. I would say I need 2 more oil trains and at least 1 more oil outpost. So let's get the oil trains going. Now let's look at petroleum, because that's a big deal. Still not backing up. And the petroleum gas train, which really is rolly rolls, and it really only delivers to 2 things. I mean, we're not using much of that. This plastic, wherever the heck it is, that's eating. There it is. All of our petroleum. Everybody's coming here. And that is now what's stopping low density structures from being productive. And that's unfortunate, because I really, really need those low density structures. It's actually still got some oil in it. Why is that? Oh, because it's the only one being unloaded right now. Might not need too many, but I think I can get one in here and it would be a good setup for me. Might have to do an angle on that, but that's okay. So let's take the train over there and set that up. And squeeze it in. Why not? Yeah, you wait for me. Turn off my bots. So if we put a T-junction here, I don't really want to fill in that river. It's kind of nice looking. Proceeds to fill in the river. I don't really care if it can go north from here because it can't. Everything it needs to go south, it can. That was kind of nervous. All right, so let's do a little cleanup here. We're going to put our loading station here and then just bring 3 sets of pumps and pipes here. Probably going to need more pumps. Not counting the ones I can't do, but 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 there. So I'll need at least 2 more pump jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I carried 20 on the train, so. I just built this, so I want to duplicate it. Bring it in as much as I can. Didn't want you to build it. Jerks. Once you go there, you can come here. I'll pull some stuff off of there. Tanks, pumps. I still even got pumps on me, so. Got to grab a bunch of pipes, but it looks like I still have a bunch of pipes, so. I forgot to grab the. Alrighty then. Pump jacks. Can't use those. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. Which, by the way, I think. Where did I set up my last oil thing? I just set it up, too. Was it here? I has forgotten already. I think it was there. I have to remember to turn off the ones that don't need to be there. My guiding rule on that is if I could walk through it, then I can put an underground. Technically, if it's less than 10, you shouldn't put one there.